Woo! Guess what? Guess what, guys? My 3 fucking favorite words. You guys know what it is? The 3 words? Say it with me. Actually, it's 4 favorite words now. I expanded my vocabulary. I learned another word for my favorite phrase. Before, it was Philakone was right. And now it's actually Philakone was right again. I just added that again at the end of that sentence and just adds that extra component of depth and cockiness. And because of that, it makes me feel like a fucking god. You guys like that shit? Okay. That was a fucking... Ooh, that felt really good, guys. It felt fucking really good. We have to get violent tonight. We have to get violent. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that little fucker in the corner? You guys see that? You see that fucker right there? Let's light him on fire, guys. Yes. That's what we just did. We fucking beat up the bear. That's what I did last time. And it worked. And here we are. I'm watching the replay on my own. Okay, guys, so congratulations to everybody for being here, guys. Welcome. My name is Philakone Crypto. I've been in crypto for like 10 years now, actually. 10 fucking years. And, you know, a few $1 million later, here we are. So Bitcoin broke out. And man, I'm just on fire right now because my portfolio went up like a few $100,000 again. Fuck, the portfolio's at like, today it went up $272,000. I'm at about $7.5 million right now. I'm only $2.5 million away from 10 million. I'm gonna do a fucking huge giveaway when I get to $10 million, like a huge giveaway. Okay, let's jump right into it, guys. So thank you for following me. I've been in crypto for like 10 years now. And I'm telling you, I'm calling all of this stuff in my elite tier Discord group. Man, like I even announced when I take the trades. I'll show you guys. This morning, I even said to everybody that I'm gonna basically enter a position, right? I said I just bought $200,000 between these coins, except for Bitcoin and Ondo. Back to sleep, see you in the morning. I literally wake up at 7:30 in the morning just to like, who the fuck wakes up at 7:30 in the morning? Like, who the fuck has to wake up at 7:30 in the morning? People who have JOBs, JOBS. And you know what usually is associated when you spell JOBS? BLOW, fucking blowjobs. Those are the kind of people that have to work, you know, 9 to 5. 9 to 5. You gotta work 9 to 5 and get up at 7. Your alarm tells you when to wake up. Ding, 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 ding. Wake up, it's time to work. You gotta get ready for fucking work now. Make your lunch, brush your teeth, take a shower, masturbate, take a poop. And then you go to fucking work. You go to work. And then you don't even like your job that you check in, you know, you gotta like fucking punch in somehow the computer or wherever the fuck you gotta do. And then you have a boss. You have a boss that has to, that you report to that you don't even like. Then he has to actually supervise your work. And then one day if you're late by like 30 minutes, they're like, what the fuck happened to you? Oh, my cat actually just died this morning and then I was feeling super depressed. And then they're like, who gives a fuck about your cat? Go back to fucking work, man. And then you're not even allowed to be late for 30 minutes. And then you get paid by a salary or hourly, making $60,000 a year in America or Canada. And then you have to work 50 weeks out of one whole year just so you can earn a vacation. And then if you work long enough till you're 65 years old, you're finally allowed to retire. But when you retire, you still have a mortgage that you have to pay off. And then you're living off of like $1,000, $2,000 of money that the government is giving you because you contributed to your 401k or your our RRSPs in Canada. Doesn't that sound so stupid when you play it out like that? I don't mean to be rude, but fuck, that sounds so stupid to me. So this is why people are in my Discord group, because I make one of the best calls that you will ever make, that you will ever see in crypto, because I've been doing this for so long and I outwork every motherfucker out there. Okay, like the Discord group is where you want to be. So because of that, I'm just gonna, because Bitcoin broke up to the new bull market ranges again and alts are gonna fly, you guys have one final motherfucking chance to join my elite tier Discord group at a massive discount. Oh, Philakone, if you do so well, why do you charge for content? Why do you make everything away for free? Well, the truth is, anybody that does really well is gonna be intelligent enough to diversify their business, and also they respect their time and their experience in the industry. I know for a fact that I create some of the best content out there. I also run one of the best Discord groups out there because I'm so accurate as well. So join it for 60% off. You get access to my elite tier Discord group. You get access to my course that's gonna change the way that you trade. So let's jump right into this, guys, okay? So Bitcoin had, like, I've been telling everybody, if you actually look on my Twitter, like, or even on my over here, you know, I basically tell everybody in such a cocky way, right? I basically just tell everybody that, like, I'm gonna tell you guys when to sell. All you gotta do is fucking hold. We all need to ride hard. No looking back. I'll tell you when to sell. You join my Discord group, that's it. I tell you when to sell, when to buy, follow the content. You're probably gonna do really well. But if you are not in it, you can see that, you know, I posted crazy shit. Like, you know, I posted like 3 days ago expecting massive rallies and altcoin season. And then yesterday I posted huge altcoin season incoming, and we're coming, right? So right now I'm in a few good long positions. These are all of my long positions that I'm in. I'm in, I think, 16 position, barely leveraged more than 1 or 2x. I don't need to. I'm in a $700,000 position. I'm up $11,400 right now. During the Trump elections in 1 month, I was up $455,000 day trading, right? Like, you know, these are some massive numbers, or $466,000 day trading in 3 days. During my vacation in my spot, I was up 24K day trading and also 32K. So from day trading alone since November the 6th, so basically 2 months, I'm up about $530,000 or $40,000, something like that. So I expect to have some massive months. So right now I'm up about 11,600, right? So and it's not leveraged. So I expect to make a very large profit from all of this. You guys are welcome to screenshot if you want. So moving on, Bitcoin's probably gonna hit about 104,000 to 105,000. So let's review what happened first of all, and talk about how I was able to predict this very well. If you guys actually saw my live stream yesterday, you would have known that I said that today was going to be literally the day that we start rallying, because it was the 260th day. So I'm going to talk about that as well. In the 4-hour chart, you see this channel that has formed for literally about 30 days. And then the 4-hour channel breaks, okay? And the key price for this to break was roughly like around 99,000, 98,000, something like that. And then you see this resistance right there, right on the left. You see this high right here, okay, as well. And then you also see this right here as well. So it was just a matter of time until we broke it, because we were trying to break it 3 times. So the next logical place for it to get to will be about right there. Okay, 104,000 to 105,000. That's 100% the target, because that channel held for so long that it's likely to get right back up to that channel. And it's also going to, am I gonna have a meet and greet in the Philippines? Fuck yeah. As long as you bring me adobo, you bring me lumpia sigsid, you bring me pancit, and then long nudo, long life, nal maha kita. Of course, we'll end up meeting in the Philippines. So 104 Ronin trades. It's not that I'm bipolar. It's that you're too stupid to understand that market conditions change. Therefore, a bias can also change as well. If one person is bearish because of the current market conditions and they see that it's looking bearish, of course they're going to be bearish and they're going to call bearish. But all of a sudden, when new market data comes in and the market starts to change, we are allowed to go from this thing called bearish to bullish because the market conditions change. Now, if you're intelligent enough to understand that, Ronin trades, you would also know that it's okay to switch your bias. But if you want to be one of those people that's going to always end up being bearish, oh, this motherfucker called bearish, he's going to be bearish for the rest of his fucking life. You know, like you can't, like look at celebrities. Look at celebrities nowadays. They've been straight their whole fucking life. And then now all of a sudden, every celebrity's coming out saying that they're fucking gay. So it's okay. If celebrities are changing their minds about some things, we're allowed to change our mind when it comes to the market as well. Like, you can't just be bearish forever. You know, you got to accept the fact that data comes in, and when data comes in, make up your own fucking mind and accept that. You know what I mean? But the people that are like, what about 77K? What about 84K? Well, you're probably in a short position still. Haha, have fun getting liquidated. You know? So we clearly broke above this resistance. So it's going to try to get back in this channel. This sounds very logical. If we get back into this channel, we're probably going to end up challenging the all-time high, and we're probably going to end up breaking above it. Okay? So let's talk about something that is ridiculously coincidental. Okay? Let's talk about the year to date after the halving. I've been bringing this up a lot. So what we see is that the year to date halving, what we're seeing is that in 1 year, right, in 2021, 240 days after the halving, the market dropped. Okay, 242 days actually in 2017 or 2021. And then in 2017, the same thing happened. Okay, the same thing happened again. 240 days right after the halving, the market dropped. And then if you notice that this cycle was the same thing, 241 days. So what we're noticing is this, okay? In all market cycles, 240 to 242 days after the halving, we see a major drop in the market. That's exactly what happened. Now, another question is, when did it bottom though? Okay, so what you're seeing is that the market bottomed. I'll just zoom in closer right here, right? It bottomed around there. This is on day 260 for 1 year. And then on another time, it was day 200 and around 58, right? And then here, we ended up bottoming around 254 days. So now what we also know is that on day 255 to 260, right? It bottoms, then a massive rally occurs. So this happened in every single cycle so far. If you actually take a look at it, after the halving occurs, like where it bottoms, see where it bottoms, a massive rally ends up occurring for a very long period. Where does it rally to? It rallies to about the 340th day, okay? So from the 260th day, it rallies to roughly, if you take a look, right, day 340. Actually 337, okay? And then what we see is that it rallies from day 260 to day 338. So we have roughly 78 days. We have 78 days to rally. So 78 days, if I ask like Google, right, when is 78 days from today? 78 days from today is about March the 25th. So the end of March, I'm expecting a huge ass rally, or sorry, drop. So this is how I was able to predict that on the 260th day. If you guys saw yesterday, I said that today was literally going to rally, right? So I expect, bookmark it in your calendar, okay guys? The top, the short-term top will most likely be around May or March 20 to 30 maximum. the maximum. So I'm gonna ride these positions of mine because I truly believe that the market is going to just be very, very parabolic. So right now my position is up $13,000, okay? So it's pretty amazing. And guys, don't take it so seriously like what I say. I'm more so just joking around and trying to entertain you guys, you know. Just trying to be a riot to make sure you guys also have fun during the live stream. But I would say I'm a pretty decent guy overall, end of the day. So that's how I was able to deduce, guys, that we were able to rally exactly today. So I think that right now is the time to be dollar cost averaging. It's a time to be very brave. It's the time. I don't have any targets. That's a good question, Agent. I don't have any targets for my alts. And also the reason I don't have a target is because like having a target, in my opinion, like maybe a short-term target to take some profits, but I'm never going to have a target to like leave the market because it's more dependent on how the data comes in and how we react to it. So some people are going to make a lot of predictions, and when these predictions aren't hit, they're not going to take any of their profits, right? Because they're waiting for that hard confirmed number. But I don't do that because I would rather let the data come in, see how the market is performing, and as the data comes in, I would rather react to the market. So you react to the market rather than predicting the market. This way you might be disappointed. So I stopped being a predictive trader and investor a long time ago. I more so go towards being very reactive instead. So guys, we're very fucking bullish right now. Like we reclaimed $100,000. If you take a look at the total, you know, I'm just gonna delete this now. If you take a look at the total market cap just went soaring. Okay, like it's impossible to have a bull market season without having Bitcoin rallying as well. So right now, Bitcoin dominance is definitely getting high, right? It ended up recovering just today, right? But that's a good thing in my opinion for now, because the higher that Bitcoin ends up going and the higher the Bitcoin dominance ends up going, the more the altcoins will be carried with it a little bit. Then eventually when Bitcoin gets to a high enough price, the realized profits, they start to shift to things like Ethereum. They start to shift to Solana and then the altcoins, and then the Bitcoin dominance ends up dropping as well, right? So in my opinion, like right now, guys, it's like the time to DCA. I have been saying that for basically since the last week of December and early January. It definitely has changed the market conditions, and we're not really breaking below some of these numbers that I thought we would break below, right? So unfortunately the market did flip. So for those bears out there, you may not get the prices that you're looking to get. So the total 2 market cap is flying right now. I mean, you take a look at, you see the fake out. Everyone thought that the MACD was going to go down, but the fake out started to occur. So now it's looking great. The total, the 4-day market cap is also starting to go to the upside as well. The 2-day has probably, or the daily has recovered already, right? So we're reaching some nice RSI levels. If you see here, this has got bullish divergence on the RSI, right? And this period was for literally like a period of about 8 days. So it's looking great. And now like the 2-day is going to be on the tear for the market cap as well. We take a look at Bitcoin's daily chart and you see that the MACD is going to the upside. If I turned on some of my chandelier exit indicators, you're going to see that, or my super trend indicators rather, you're going to see that the trend overall is very bullish, okay? So the green line, because it's trending above it, it's super bullish right now. If we take a look at the short-term EMAs, or sorry, the 50 EMAs, like on the 12-hour chart right now, it's looking the best that you can ever imagine, okay? So let me give you an example. Whenever, like here's right around the Trump election, okay? So what you basically want, guys, is this order. You want the green to be at the top, the blue, because the green is a super trend indicator. Then the blue is next, 21 EMA, then the yellow, 50, and then 200. So it basically stacks like this, guys. Pay attention. Super trend indicator, then 21 EMA, then 50 EMA, then 200 EMA. That is where you see a very, very bullish movement, right? So this is how it's stacked. It goes from super trend, 21, 50, 200, because the biggest indicator, the 200 EMA, is on the bottom. So when you see something like that, you probably want to get into the market, right? Like you probably want to get in like really well. Like for example, the last time we saw this, okay, let me give you an example, was around here, right? Was the bottom in 2023. So when this happens, right? When this happens, right? When it basically starts to all cross over, that's where you want to enter, around, not exactly there, but a good strategy would be sometimes you wait for a dip, right? You wait for a dip, you wait for it to dip back below after it crosses over, right? Because if you take a look here in the bear market, you don't see it cross over one time except for like a small one over there, barely, right? So when it happens the first time, what you see is that it ended up rallying until it crossed over again to like 28K, right? So that's one case where it was so bullish. And then the next time it happened again was right here, around 28K. And then if you just rode it, right? You rode it where it crosses over again, you would have anticipated around 63K. So you would have doubled your money. And then of course it got really, really bearish, really bearish. And then guess what? It got bullish again right here at 62K. And then and then now we're still bullish. There's no reason to exit the trade actually. But what you see is that this price action, everything is actually above it right now. So this is a very powerful indication on the 12-hour chart that we're super bullish. And we're also super bullish on the daily chart as well. So this is looking very good. Right now on the 2-day chart, we're looking very bullish as well. We just crossed back up above the super trend indicator. So this is looking amazing in my opinion for how it's trending above the super trend indicators, the 21, the 50, and the 200 EMA. So I'm very happy with how everything is going right now. So my trade's going really well. I'm up $14,000. It went up $4,000 during this trade. So you guys know that Bitcoin's really bullish. You know the target's going to be about 104, 105 at first, and you also know that there's a chance for us to break back above there. And if we do break back above there, it's going to be a very bullish market, guys. The altcoins are going to rally tremendously with it. So let's just take a look at some of the altcoins to see how it's trending. So Polkadot is going to probably be one of the #1 coins that's going to smash everything, in my opinion. There is a resistance that it's trying to break right now, right around around here, okay? I'm going to make it a white line. So this is a large resistance that Polkadot is about to break, and it's trying to, from back there, from here. This is February 2023, from here as well. And also 3 times it hit in this range right there. Rejected 1 time, attempting a breakout again, okay? So this is like a 2-year resistance we're talking about. That goes back to September 2022. So once Polkadot breaks this, it's gonna fucking fly, man. Because Polkadot was one of the #1 performing coins. I think it's gonna perform very well. I think Polkadot's gonna get to at least $25 to $50. Then you take a look at a coin like Solana, it's just on a tear right now. I think it's gonna eventually get back up very quickly to the all-time high. So for the next dip, I'm gonna be adding more and more. My trade's riding. I'm at $17,000 now, 17,300. Up 7K just from this live stream. Then you take a look at a coin like Render, right? Render is performing so well right now. There was one day where it was wild. There was one day where it did this, if you guys saw it. Where was it? This one right here, where it dropped like, no, I don't remember where it was. I can't remember. But Render is going to be one of the #1 performing coins as well. Also, you know, I've got a lot of coins. All of these coins that I longed, the reason I longed them, guys, is not because of any special reasons. It's because these are all the coins in my portfolio. I literally just longed all the coins in my portfolio, right? Because I don't want to do the research. I don't have the fucking time. Clearly, if I have a portfolio pick that's like, you know, almost $8 million and I pick these specific coins, then it might be a really good opportunity to also long it shorter term. So I extract profits 3 ways, right, guys? I extract profit. It's not Phil's personality to be humble. That's funny. So I extract profit 3 ways, guys. And this is good advice for everybody, right? If you want to make the most amount of money, you clearly have to have knowledge first. But the easiest way is a portfolio. Okay? You just got to hold a portfolio you're probably going to end up doing fairly well if you know how to take some profits at key intervals. But of course, you're not going to make as much in a portfolio because you're missing out on other potential opportunities as well, right? And you can't always invest in like meme coins or really high risk coins. The second way is this right here, what you're seeing me do. This right here is not day trading. Okay, this right here are longer term swing hold positions, not day trading positions. I'll hold these positions for like a week or 2 or 3, or as long as I can until I believe that it's now at a short-term top. Okay, so I trade this short term. And then the third way that I extract market or profit from the market would be day trading. But in my day trading, I never ever like long, like I rarely long. 9 out of 10 of my trades will be to short. Why do you say this? Because I'm already longing in my portfolio. I'm already longing in a large swing position. So now I want to focus on short-term opportunities where things are overextended and I want to short the market. So that's my strategy that I basically have stuck to, and it's been doing very well. So I'm just going to read some of the comments right now. L Captain, the altcoins that I'm looking at are basically all right here, man. I'll move the camera so you guys can see it. XRP is gonna do very well. It didn't move much, but you know it's looking very good, guys. Like XRP is ready to smash, man. Like do you guys see this resistance? This is the resistance that XRP is trying to smash. I think we all see it. It might have even smashed already, but I think that once this high gets taken out, 251, it's just gonna fly. I think H bar is gonna do very well as well. I think Link is eventually going to recover. Cardano is going to be one of the #1 coins that performs well. And also ATH, that's one of my #1 picks. Also Peak is going to do very well. SUI is going to do super well. It's probably going to hit up here soon. SUI is going to hit this channel at the top around $6. You guys see this massive pump here that's going to the top. Hey Phil, the chart you had earlier that showed the trends of Bitcoin after halving, can you show that for alts as well? How many days after Bitcoin does the alts rally? Agent NDT, it's only available for Bitcoin, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't see any other opportunity here. I mean, there's Litecoin and there's Bitcoin, but that's pretty much it right now. Man, Manta, I think Manta is gonna easily hit $3, man. Like in the next. Like not by the end of the year, I think it's gonna hit $3. I do very easily too, but it's got some major resistance around $1.80. But Manta hasn't been performing like the best, but it's got some roadblocks, man. It's gotta break above 98 very soon. Tariq S, it's impossible to predict, man. Like who fucking knows? It's a new coin, but it's valued only at 400 million. So, you know, if it got to $2 billion, it might hit like times 5, maybe $3, right? That's like logical. AKT, I don't like these coins, guys. Like the super ridiculously high market cap coins, you know, like I like AKT, but my eggs are so full right now. Actually, it's not even that high. It's only 100 or a billion. I like the fully diluted market cap. It's only 50% off. I mean, AKT is probably looking like a lot of other coins, I'm guessing. I'll look at a better chart, like KuCoin, because I know it's been on there longer. It's performing incredibly well. Holy shit, man! It recovered 46%. Right? Hard to say. It's been one of the more choppy coins, AKT. Like AKT is very choppy, but it's reclaimed a lot of the highs. Like it's reclaimed a lot of the retracement from the December. I love Near Protocol, man. I'm expecting this guy to like make a new all-time high, or not all-time high. I meant all-time high of 2024, right? So a lot of coins, they're not always gonna get back to like the all-time highs. You know what I mean? You never know how high they're gonna go. Right? Some coins, like 80% of coins, guys, are never going to get back to their all-time highs. You know that? Like never. So in 2021, when they reached it, 80% of the coins will never get back up there, unfortunately, because there's just so much competition. Yeah, fuck Caspa, man. I got no interest in Kaspa like more than what I hold right now. I don't have much right now. Like it's very underperforming. It only moved 5% like recently. You know, from the lows, it's moved only 13%. It's been ranging for a while. Like, but when it does move, like the good news is when it does move, it's gonna move really hard, very fast, very strong. So it's a coin that I keep in my portfolio. Maybe like 50K I have in my main portfolio. I don't remember. Yeah, Cardano could hit the all-time high. You know what, Elon? By association, I'm sorry, man. You're not allowed. You're not welcome in this channel anymore, just by association. So, anyways, yeah. So, I don't know what Supra is, man. It better be a good coin. Nah, fuck Supra. I'm not gonna look at your shitty top 3,000 ranked coin. Unless I'm mistaken here. No, okay, it's higher than that. 212. The coin market cap is I don't even know what that coin is. Nobody knows what Supra really is. Oh man, it's eventually gonna break out. It's got a really good pattern for a breakout. You know, this is probably gonna break up soon. Just let the pattern form. Supra is gonna break out. Ah, Polygon, I expect that to hit like $3. Like Polygon, $3. Link, I don't know if it's ever gonna hit the all-time high, Link. But I expect it that maybe it'll get there. Like the market cap is really high and these utility tokens have a chance to do really well. Yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna end the live stream, guys. Yeah, like, okay, but just to summarize on the coins that you guys are asking about, it's very simple. Don't have a target. Every coin, like, I'm being serious with you guys right now, okay? I know you want to know targets and stuff, but knowing targets is also unrealistic. It also might set you up for disappointment because your expectations are too high. So rather than just like, you know, having a set target of where this coin can get to, it's more so understand how the market cycles. Okay, if you understand how the market cycles, it's going to allow you to exit the market and your altcoin regardless of what price that coin ends up hitting. Does that make sense? So even if it doesn't come close to your target, you can't just sit there and wait if the market cycle is now over and Bitcoin's starting to correct and you're getting fucked in the ass, right? It makes no sense. So to me, targets are nice to like, it's like a fairy tale dream. It's very nice to like indulge in and to dream how much money you can make. But realistically, it's just gonna set you up for disappointment, man. It's just a lot better to be realistic and understand how the market cycle oscillates and goes up and down. This way you can time your exit accordingly when the market does start to flip to the other side. That's my opinion, man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. It's already 8 o'clock. I gotta go meal prep. Fuck yeah. Man, guys, join me. Click on the link below. Join my elite tier private trading group. It's gonna bring you to this link. It's gonna be the best decision you guys will ever make in your life to join my elite tier group. It's only $450, 60% off from over 1,000. So come join my group, guys. I look forward to leading the way. When you guys join it, you'll know exactly when I sell. And fuck yeah, we're gonna do this. Take it easy, guys.